Can you give me now? Like that. Like that. Like that.
Keep testing it. I've got 42 minutes. It's not good. It's not good.
Right, stop the clock. Can you make it back?
Oh, my money back.
I'll speak loudly, that's all I can do.
Do you teach your boys?
Yeah, there we go. Projecting. Anyway, some people believe that before we're born, we can all see the lives that we could possibly lead. And we make those choices. We choose the life that we want to lead. We choose the ups and downs. We choose the good times. We choose the bad times. Shut up. Thank you. When I look back across my life, I look at all the difficult times, no worse than anybody else, but there's been some pretty hard times in my life, some pretty upsetting times when I've been sad. And I think about how I felt in those times. I remember thinking to myself, if this is true, if people do choose their own lives, why have I chose my life? Why have I chose these hard times? And the answer came to me a few years ago, and quite simply, sorry, I'm getting a bit gay. There we go, let's go now. There we go. Not last song. The reason is, Lucy was in it. And as far as I'm concerned, Lucy's made all my difficult times worthwhile. And if I could live my life again, through all those hard times, I would still do it because I know Lucy's in it. And that's how I can sum up how I feel about Lucy today. That's it. And then I think, how does she feel about me? How can she sum up how she feels about me? And I've got one word. That's Nonny. And for those of you that don't know, that's Lucy's nickname for me. Not Ace, Hero or Knight Rider, nothing like that. But Nonny. And on a man way, I'll come in from work, we've done manly things at the gym on the bags and stuff. I'll just hear, hello Nonny. I don't even tell her hello Lucy. I go, hello Lucy. Just mincing around my fence and she's like we're running briefs, she's like. But having said all of that, however much I humiliate myself around Lucy, I would not change it for the world. And as you know, it's not just a wedding today, it's a leaving party. So I've got quite a lot I want to say about a lot of people, but I'm going to try and keep it short. But please bear with me, but before I start on any of that, I'd like to introduce my lovely wife, who I'm glad to say couldn't make it today, because Lucy would be really angry. There we go. It's my wedding night tonight, so I need all the brownie points I can get. So, can we please, with a big round of applause, as I introduce my lovely, my beautiful wife, Mrs. Phillips. Hey. Yeah. They're not going to do that. I can't see anything. Don't worry about that. But how does Lucy make me feel? She makes me feel happy, genuinely happy. I look forward to seeing her every day. I'm not just gushing, I'm not flanneling, I'm being honest. I look forward to seeing her every day when I come home from work. She supports me, she encourages me, and she often says that she's proud of me. And I genuinely believe that I'm a better person when I'm around Lucy. And I never ever thought I'd spend the rest of my life with someone. In fact, I've never really been into marriage. I genuinely didn't believe in marriage and rings and so on, which I obviously brought up with Lucy and we had a big argument about. and in fact she said to me, mine's mine. She said before I proposed to her, she said to me, I'm not into marriage anymore, I'm not really interested in all that, Nick, as I was about to propose, so bitten with me out teeth. So to say she wasn't expecting my proposal was a bit of an understatement. In fact, sometimes I look at Lucy, and in all honesty, I can't describe how much I love her. Words cannot honestly describe how I feel. I look at her sometimes, and I'm honestly absolutely gobsmacked. And I think, how can I let her know? How can I tell her how much I feel about it? Because I can't summarise it. I thought, do other people feel like this? Of course they do. It's not just me. I thought, I know. But what I've got to do, the only way that I can show her how I feel is to ask her to marry me, to tell her how much I love her. And that's pretty much what I said to her. That's it. That's how I proposed. Because I like to build it up to Lucy, because if I said to her, oh, I really love you, I feel this way about it, she'll shut up, man, are you gay? So what I did, I built it up. I took Lucy to Hunstanton. There's a little place that we share, it's quite special. And on the beach, we've got some donuts and a cup of tea, that's something that we did. And I'm sitting there, I thought I'll build it up. And I says, Lucy, aren't you happy here in Hunstanton, ready to pour my heart out, meticulous planning? And she went, no. No, Lucy, I'm trying to be serious here. And so it went on, she's winding me up, and I'm building up everything I've just said to you, until I said to her, and will you marry me? And she went, what did you just say? And a bit of donut fell out of her mouth. And I said, and that was it. She'd been so intent on winding me up and making me look stupid and making me look like an idiot, as she always does. She hadn't listened to a word that I said to her. I poured my heart out to her, and it was clarified when her mum rang. And she goes, Lucy rang her mum and said, Nick's asked me to make Lucy's mum. I said, what did he say? And she just lied. She said, Lucy. None of those things. And in fact, I sat down later on and told her all again, everything I just told you lot, so third time. The point is, we do get on, and the more time we spend together, the better things get. And I never ever thought I'd be this happy with anyone. I say that honestly. It's not just someone standing here lying and flanneling. But it's not all perfect, of course. We have our arguments, as many of you probably know. They go on for flipping weeks. We do. But I look at her, and honestly, again, I'm being honest, Lucy, I think how pretty she is. She's the loveliest person that I know. I love her completely, and I love her with all my heart. That's okay, sorry. Anyway, she's the only person I would give everything up for to move to the other side of the world. And that's what we're going to do. But enough about that. Lucy's parents, I have to say, are two of the kindest people that I've ever met. And I hope we're as happy as them when we've been together as long. I've got to read this bit out because I can't. I'll get it all wrong. I've learned over the past few years that the virtue of always being right, of trying to get their own way and making sure they do, is shared by both mother and daughter. Dave assures me that Lucy won't get any easier as the years wear on, so I can only hope that I wear it as well as Dave, who was in fact only 24. Anyway, there's nothing is too much trouble for them both, especially Dave. He's always ready to drag me off into his shed to carry out some manly tasks. But he'll always stop what he's doing to give me a hand. He won't just go, it's over there, Nick, I'll go and get the lads that over there. He'll just stop, get up, go to the stuff out the shed, go to the loft, do whatever. He's a very kind man. And in fact, flipping heck, it was a worry today. I've got to ad-lib a bit now, and that was demonstrated today. In fact, I don't know if you know, there was a mix of the rings and the music, and the rings weren't there, and the music wasn't there, and I was just in absolute bits, as a lot of you saw. And yeah, we were just a bit of a mess. And as it turned out, they thought the rings had gone missing and so on. And in fact, Dave just rushed off. The first thing he did, the one person I saw darting out of the office was Dave, and he basically very nearly missed his daughter's wedding, but he was trying to help us out. And that's the sort of bloke Dave is. So can we just give him a bit of a round of applause?